Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game 1 of the Troll Classic here on the campus of Trinity Christian College in Palos Heights, Illinois. Ron Luce on the call with you for tonight's doubleheader, and this being Game 1 featuring the East-West Phantoms and the St. Xavier University Cougars. Tip-off about to get set here between these two clubs. Phantoms led by head coach Tommy Posley. As for the Cougars, it is second-year head coach Robert Ford at the helm. Each team in the Troll Classic will play 2 games as this tournament stretches into tomorrow. We hope you'll join us for those broadcasts as well. Looks like we're just waiting on the scores table to get everything going here between the Phantoms and Cougars. Starting lineups for this evening. For the Phantoms, number 1, DeQuanis Jackson. Number 11, Tommy Tekla-Gurgis. Number 20, Devin Conley. Number 22, Braylon Guyden. And number 25, Ashraf Yakubu for the Phantoms. And for the Cougars, number 0, Drew Bishop. Number 2, TJ Babakar. Number 5, Kevin Bishop. Number 11, Julian Barr. And number 12, Jaden King. Jaden King at the line shooting free throws to get things started. The Cougars will start with 1 point. And we're all trying to get an explanation ourselves as to what that is for, but nonetheless, it'll be 1-0 Cougars before the clock even ticks a second. There's the tip-off. Cougars win possession, and we're underway here in Game 1 of the Troll Classic. Here's Bishop out on the wing. Cougars playing a little bit of small ball. A couple of injuries to 2 of their big guns. Jack Halverson on the sideline in street clothes, as well as Tino Shabai. Good kick there, and the 3 is no good, but a good rebound and put back for number 5, Kevin Bishop. And the Cougars now lead by 3 early on. Phantoms moving it around the outside. Oh, and a misfired pass there as looked like Tekla-Gurgis went for the cut and Jackson missed him. And a quick substitution right out the gate here as Ashraf Yakubu heads to the bench. It'll be number 24, Javon Hatton, checking in his place. So a quick substitution already here in the first minute of the first half for the Phantoms. Cougars go to work. There's a dribble, good pass there. Bishop's blocked cleanly from behind, though. Number 22, Braylon Guyden, getting a piece of that one. Phantoms go to work, still looking for their first points. This is Jackson out there on the wing. Tekla-Gurgis. Jackson wanted to pull up. Nothing home, still 10 on the shot clock. That shot put up, misses, and Jaden King easily secures the rebound for the Cougars. Number 2, TJ Babakar leading the Cougars there. Here comes King on the drive. Good dish to Bishop, and he'll put it up for another 2. Number 5, Kevin Bishop with a pair of buckets already. 4 of the 5 points so far for the Cougars coming from the big 6'6" junior. Now the Phantoms go to work, still looking for their first points. Here's Jackson from 3, that'll go. DeQuanis Jackson scores the first points for the Phantoms. Now they just trail by 2 after the big 3. There's Babaker. He'll miss on the corner three himself. East-West looking to gain a little momentum here. Ooh, that pass nearly misfired. Here's the drive. Little floater off the glass. And an offensive foul called against number 11. That's Tekla Gurgis. Looked like a charge call. Coaches can't believe it for the Phantoms. But nonetheless, Cougars go to work up by 2. Babaker on the drive, looking for a dish. Nice pass there to Kevin Bishop, and he's got another quick 2. Kevin Bishop down low is providing all the offense right now here for the Cougars. 17:02 and counting, still to go, plenty of time in this first half. Here's Tekla Gurgis from the far wing. That won't go. Good rebounding support, and as that ball slowly dribbles out of play, it will be Cougars possession. Number 0, Drew Bishop on the inbound for the Cougars. Bishop, one of the few returners from last season. An overall very new roster for the Cougars as Bishop gets it down low and adjusts on the way up. Nearly blocked cleanly. But a nice job there to readjust and get the points. 9-3 now your score here for the Robert Ford-led Cougars. Here's Jackson on the drive. Misfired pass. Wanted Hatton down low. Couldn't find him cleanly. And now another substitution coming for the Phantoms. The aforementioned Javon Hatton will head to the bench. And now checking in is the big man, number 30, Chris Jamison. Babaker nearly stripped there. Oh, and a good cut by Drew Bishop, and he'll capitalize for an easy 2. Cougars already in double digits here, under 5 minutes into this first half of the Troll Classic. Tekla Gurgis with the dish to his teammate, can't go, won't go, and now out of play, but still Cougar possession. That was number 20, Devin Conley, on the missed 3. Cougars will inbound here. It looks like it'll be number 11, Julian Barr. And Jaden King brings it up quickly, looking for speed. He gets it off the glass and in. Nice play with authority by number 12, Jaden King. East-West looking for an answer right now. Haven't been able to get much going in the half court thus far. Tekla Gurgis. He and Jackson working to lead the charge right now. And now Jackson will put up a 3. That won't go. Bishop with the rebound for the Cougars. Cougars continue to work quickly. They'll settle things down. Here's Bishop working one-on-one against Jamison. Can't get it to go off the glass. Tekla Gurgis secures the rebound and just misfires on the no-look pass. And that'll be a full timeout taken here. We'll step aside for a quick breather. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you here on the broadcast when the action resumes in the Troll Classic. Welcome back, everyone. The conclusion of the timeout is upon us, as you heard by the buzzer. It is Cougars' possession as they lead by 10 here early on. Jaden King on the inbound, and we're back underway. Here is TJ Babaker trying to work against Tekla Gurgis. King goes up, is fouled on the way through. Number 12, Jaden King, will go to the line now for the Cougars to shoot two. King, a St. Paul, Minnesota native and transfer from both Western Illinois and D2 Tiffin University, before ending up here with NAIA St. Xavier. And a quick substitution here as the Cougars send Julian Barr to the bench, and for the first time this evening we'll see number 23. This is Maki Moore for the Cougars. Tekla Gurgis lets it roll into the front court before picking it up, and now the Phantoms go to work. Tekla Gurgis, the center of the offense thus far here for the Phantoms. Here's Jackson working one-on-one against Bishop. Good pass down low and a foul on number 20. That is Conley. He was fouled by number 5, Kevin Bishop, for the Cougars. And now Conley to the line here to shoot two. And the first one is a miss. Substitution coming for the Phantoms. Number 22, that is Braylon Guyton, will head to the bench. And it's number 12, Elgin Bowen, making his first appearance for the night as that second free throw falls. That'll send Conley to the bench. Another new face here. It'll be number 5, Deuce Brookshire, on for the first time for the Phantoms. Full court press now for the Phantoms. Cougars able to work their way out of it and now work into the half-court offense. Here's Jaden King on the floater on the baseline. He gets it to go. 15-4 Cougars as they continue to pile it on. Tekla Gurgis once again running point here. He and Jackson working atop on the outside arc. Good pass down low for Brookshire. He'll catch, and the little floater will fall. Number 5, Brookshire's first points of the night. And here come the Cougars. That's Moore in the corner, and the Cougars will work it quickly around the outside. Here's Babaker on the drive off. And he gets it to go, but looks like the bucket will count. Jackson, the guilty party on the foul. He'll head to the bench now as number 23, Adrian Lee, checks in. Or pardon me, that is Jamison heading to the bench. And Babaker can't hit the and one, so the two-pointer still counts off the glass for TJ Babaker. Here come the Phantoms. That was a good look there in the corner for Bowen. He just couldn't fire, and this time Brookshire will fire with a corner three. That won't go. Here come the Cougars. Jaden King kicks it out to Moore. Bishop will settle things down, gets a screen from the fellow Bishop on the court. Here's Moore open for three, and he'll convert from the corner. Beautiful shot by number 23, the junior Maki Moore. His first points of the night come from beyond the arc. 22-6 now, and a whistle there will indicate foul. And now a substitution coming here for SXU. Babaker will head to the bench. It'll be number 3, the Oaklawn Community High School product, Trey Ward, on to make his first appearance in this game. There's the inbound from the baseline. It's Brookshire up top. And now they'll roll back to their normal positions. It's Jackson and Tekla Gurgis running the offense up top. Good defense from the Cougars, keeping everything to the outside. 4 to shoot. Bowen will throw up a deep three, and that won't go. There will be a shot clock violation, appears to be the call. Nonetheless, that three-pointer not in the vicinity. Here come the Cougars as they work quickly. Trey Ward, your primary ball handler at the moment for the Cougars. King wide open for three, makes one man miss. And that's in and out for King. Almost gets his own rebound. Instead, Kevin Bishop cleans it up. And the Cougars are in business 24-6 here in the early going. Good passing. Phantoms continuing to move it around. Jackson's denied by Ward. Good clean block and then a foul. That was after the fact, so the block should count for number 3, Trey Ward. Good play by the sophomore guard. Was a red shirt last season for the Cougars. And now another substitution. Jackson will get his first breather of the night for the Phantoms. This will be number 10, Dario Biaggi. Here's Trey Ward to the rack. And the putback there for Kevin Bishop after Ward's layup was a little too strong off the glass. Tekla Gurgis working up top now with Bowen. Here's Biaggi from the corner. He'll convert. Beautiful shot from the corner there for number 10, Dario Biaggi. Still a large hole for the Phantoms to climb out of, but that's an encouraging start. And now in the transition, oh, and Brookshire just can't get that to go. And it will still be Phantoms ball down to the right of us. Biaggi will do the honors from the baseline on the inbound. Brookshire. Good ball movement still from the Phantoms. Everything so far to the outside. Here's Bowen pulling up from 3. That won't go, off the rim and out. Kevin Bishop coming away with the rebound. Jaden King tightly contested by Tekla Gurgis, and he'll get a screen. A little bit of help as King takes it to the hoop, and he'll finish with the left hand for another 2. I mentioned the Cougars playing a little bit of small ball tonight. Their normal big guns, Jack Halverson and Tino Shabai, both on the sideline, not playing this evening. And so far it's been working for SXU. Biaggi nearly converts on the corner 3. Here come the Cougars as they go to work once again. It's Ward bringing it over the half-court line. Oh, and Bishop on the drive from the baseline. He'll finish with the left hand. Good move by Drew Bishop. Dexter, Michigan native, and frees himself up nicely there on the baseline to convert for 2. Still 9:33 and counting to play in this one. That'll be a 3 from the corner, and that will go. Number 23, Adrian Lee, with his first points. And now a timeout will be taken. 30-12 your score, 9:28 to play here in the first half. We'll take a quick breather during the timeout. We'll be back in just a second. Welcome back, everyone. 9:28 to play here in this first half. Timeout concluded. The Cougars have taken both timeouts so far. Robert Ford continuing to talk things over with his guys, even though they lead 30-12. TJ Babaker has returned to action. Drew Bishop getting a breather now for the Cougars. Here's Trey Ward on the drive. A little floater from the lane, and the teardrop will fall. Another 2 points for the Cougars via Trey Ward. Nice move on the drive. Got the little Derrick Rose teardrop floater to go. That's missed by Biagi from the top of the arc, and now it still is Cougar possession. New face on the court for the Phantoms. It is number 4, Mujahid Yakubu. Here's Jaden King pulling up for 3, and it's good. Jaden King firing from the near wing, and another 3 for the Cougars as they continue to add on here. Good off-ball screen there by Yakubu. Tekla nearly lost it. Now a corner 3 from Bowen won't go. Good job by Brookshire to run it down. Tekla working one-on-one here, and will dish now to Bowen. Oh, good move by Yakubu on the spin, and he'll get that to fall. Really nice job by the big man, Yakubu. Excellent spin move in the paint. Here's Jaden King now working against Tekla Gerges. He'll take it himself, and it will be an offensive foul against King. Official will help with the inbound here, and once again it'll be Tommy Tekla Gerges running the point, taking his time this time, bringing it into the front court. Setting up the offense, he'll get a screen. Oh, good pass down low, Yakubu. Oh, and he's blocked cleanly by Bishop. Good job by number 5, Kevin Bishop, to get a hand on that. And Barr is able to run it down, nearly stripped yet again. And now the Cougars go to work in the half court. Everything to the outside right now for the Cougars. And Barr was out of bounds on the reception of that pass, so it is a turnover. 35-14 with 7:04 to play. And a substitution, Drew Bishop returning to the floor now for the Cougars as Trey Ward receives a well-deserved breather. There's Yakubu looking for some help. Brookshire takes it up to the rim, and he'll finish for 2. Deuce Brookshire, nice job there. Good pass as well. Seems like the Phantoms have had more success when being able to work through the paint and then inside out as Bishop turnaround J. That'll go. Good look for Drew Bishop to get that to go. Good answer for the Cougars. There's Yakubu. Good pass outside to Bowen. Bowen will not be able to convert, but Cougars can't hang on to it, so it is still Phantom possession. 6:13 to play here in half number 1. Bowen inbounds up top to Tekla Gerges. Guarded tight here by Babakar. That's a tip by Bishop, but an excellent play by Yakubu. Catching the deflection and putting it up immediately for 2. Babakar kicks to King. King is stripped, but keeps it from going out of play, and now Bishop corrals the loose ball. He'll put it up with the left hand off the glass. Late on a Friday night, but the bank is still very much open for both teams as Bishop the latest there to finish off the glass. Oh, and a good interception by the aforementioned Bishop. Here come the Cougars. Bishop working one-on-one. He'll dish. Nice pass to Julian Barr for another 2. Cougars starting to get into a groove here, 41-18. Still with just over 5 minutes to play in this first half. East-West going to work. Tekla Gerges pulling up for 3. That won't go, and now Yakubu will be charged with a foul. Jaden King nearly caught a shoulder right in the chin. There'll be another substitution coming here in just a moment for the Phantoms. And now another timeout taken here. It appears it will be the Cougars taking another timeout is what it sounded like from the official down there. So we'll step aside again for a quick breather. We'll be back with you when the action resumes in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. Conclusion of the quick timeout there. 4:54 to play here in the first half. Cougars with a commanding 41-18 lead over the East-West Phantoms. That'll be TJ Babakur once again to function as the primary ball handler. Here's King on the drive off the glass. He'll get the friendly roll. Good play there for number 12, Jaden King. Good pass, Brookshire inside. Babaku gets the friendly roll. Newly inserted into the game is number 13, William Perry, and we'll get the secondary assist was a thing in basketball. He'd get one there. Nice pass in the paint to find his fellow teammates. Here's Barr for 3. That won't convert. Babaku gets the rebound quickly, and now the Phantoms will move in transition and just off the hands. Tekla Gerges. Narrowly missed an excellent opportunity. Trey Ward checks back in here for the Cougars. Jaden King will get a breather for the first time this evening. 4:01 to play here. 43-20 Cougars lead in the early going. Here's Trey Ward and Barr playing catch. Everything to the outside right now for the Cougars. Here's Bishop working in the post. Working against Babaku. He'll lose it momentarily, but regain it. Take it to the rack himself and finish this time with the right hand. Good move by number 5, Kevin Bishop. Continuing to be a force inside tonight. There's another friendly roll. Yakubu once again factoring in on the scoring. Here's Trey Ward. And now Drew Bishop. He'll kick it out. Nice pass down low for Kevin Bishop. Under 10 to shoot for the Cougars. Trying to find more cutting to the basket. Bishop's unable to do so, and now here come the Phantoms. Brookshire to the rack for 2. Good play in transition for the East-West Phantoms. Still a lot of ground to make up, and a tough foul there by Brookshire. It's Trey Ward taking the contact. Kevin Bishop will get his first breather of the game. Jaden King will check back in now for the Cougars. 2:31 to play here in the first half. Trey Ward able to handle that. He'll take it himself off the glass and in, but an offensive foul. Or no, pardon me, not an offensive foul. That should be an and one play for Trey Ward. Cougars are in the bonus already. So every foul now will result in a free throw from here on out. 2:27 left in the first half. And Ward will convert on the and one. So Trey Ward completing the old-fashioned three-point play. And the Cougars now lead by 23 here in the first half. Tekla looking for some support. He'll get it. That's the big man Yakubu out on the outside. Good switch from the Cougars. There's Brookshire in the Euro step. He can't get that to fall. And Maki Moore runs it down for the Cougars. They'll move quickly in transition. Trey Ward slows things down for SXU. Still plenty of time on the clock. And he'll nearly commit a backcourt violation. Kings saved it, but Phantoms the only ones in the area to take possession. Biagi, three-pointer, no good. Barr in the right spot to collect the rebound. Here comes Barr quickly in transition off the glass. It won't go, and now King will be called for the foul. Trying to get there to clean up. A couple of substitutions coming. Number 2, Danya Grant. Number 3, Kirk Shannon as well checking in here for the Phantoms. We'll see number 5, Ashraf Yakubu. As well, so nearly wholesale changes for the Phantoms. 60% of their guys on the floor. Cougars, nearly the same personnel. Barr gets a breather as Babakar checks back in, and that's a nice finish there for the Phantoms. Cougars will move quickly with under a minute to play. Jaden King on the floater. He gets the hook shot to go. Jaden King, bit of a size mismatch right now down in that post, and it's playing to his advantage. Shannon nearly pulled up for 3, and there's a takeaway for the Cougars. Babakar able to take it away, and now Moore not able to get to it. Tried to kick it back out to Jaden King. Looking for the alley-oop, couldn't complete it. Ashraf Yakubu unable to finish that off. King wanted the block. Shot didn't fall either way. No shot clock left, game clock only as we are set to tick under 10. There is the 10-second mark. Ward letting it tick down as much as possible. Here he is on the drive. He'll kick it out to Moore. Moore for 3. And Maki Moore will convert, and that will conclude the first half. Cougars will go into the locker room with a 53-26 lead. Don't go anywhere. Second half action coming up here in just a few moments. 53-26. Your score. We'll be back with you after the halftime for second half action right here in the first game of the Troll Classic on the campus of Trinity Christian College. Welcome back, everybody. About 35 seconds until the completion of halftime here. Both teams back out on the court for second half action here in game one of the Troll Classic. Ron Luce with you on the call. And looking at the numbers from the first half, Mujahid Yakubu coming off the bench had himself a very nice start to the game. He's your leading scorer for East-West. 8 points for him and 6 for Deuce Brookshire, a pair of reserves leading the way in scoring for the Phantoms. And then on the other side for the Cougars, a very top-heavy score through the first 20. As Kevin Bishop collects 16 points in the early going, but the Cougars were led by number 12, Jaden King. 18 points in the early going, along with 3 rebounds. (53-26) as we start the second half here. It is East-West possession to start. There's the whistle. We're back underway. Second half action here of the first game of the Troll Classic here on the campus of Trinity Christian College. East-West going back to work. Three-pointer just short. King will collect the rebound. There's a good-looking shot off the jump from Devin Conley, and now East-West possession coming back the other way. Tekla Gurgis once again leading the charge for the Phantoms. Ashfar Yakubu out to start the second half. This will roll all the way to Jackson in the corner. He'll go up to the top as Conley fires for 3. That won't go. And that'll stay down here as Bishop can't keep it in play, trying to collect the rebound. Tekla Gurgis once again on the inbound, and East-West goes to work yet again. Here's Conley for 2. That won't go either. Drew Bishop able to collect the rebound down in the paint. Here come the Cougars. Jaden King wide open on the wing for 3. That won't convert. And now Jackson coming back with some speed. Took a little bit of contact. Good dish to Conley, who finishes with the right hand for 2. TJ Babaker bringing it forward here for the Cougars. Everything to the outside right now for SXU. There's Babaker working down low in the post. He'll dish. Bishop. And now substitutions coming here. Almost wholesale changes for East-West. After the turnover, Shannon, Mujahid Yakubu, as well as Brookshire all return for the Phantoms. 18-21 and counting to play here in half number 2. Phantoms going to work now. Yakubu down low. He's stripped. Here come the Cougars in transition. Babashir and 1. Nice play for the Kansas City, Missouri native and senior. TJ Babaker will head to the line here to shoot 1. He will not convert on the and 1 opportunity. 55-28 your score here. Here comes East-West. Still working everything to the outside. Now they'll try to work it down low. Conley. Here's Brookshire on the drive with the Euro step. He'll draw the foul. And King will be tacked with the foul. There's Brookshire to shoot 2 for the Phantoms. And Brookshire 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. That'll make it 2 for 2. Successful free throw opportunity for number 5, Deuce Brookshire. That'll give him 8 points on the night. That ties him for the team lead. This pass tipped. Here comes East-West after the full court press works. And Conley will finish at the rim. East-West executing the full court press beautifully there. Working to get the trap going again. Here's Bishop back to Babaker, and they'll move it quickly up to King. And a good poke by Barr to keep possession to the Cougars. Here's Bishop up and has an easy 2. Kevin Bishop will now add to his total. Brookshire nearly loses that one, but they'll go back to work. Here's Conley. Nearly throws it away, but Brookshire able to run it down. Under 10 to shoot. They'll work it down low. Good punch away by Kevin Bishop, and it's Drew Bishop now bringing it up for the Cougars. There's the dish. Barr for 3. He'll convert. Beautiful three-pointer for number 11, Julian Barr. And now here comes East-West. Shannon, that'll be a 2 if it goes. It does. Foot was on the line, so just the 2-pointer for number 3, Kurt Shannon. And another tip by Brookshire, and he's able to force another steal. Barr down to the ground with Brookshire. East-West still possession as Shannon nearly loses it. And this time he will lose it, but poked out by Kevin Bishop, so still possession East-West. Drew Bishop and Barr will take a seat for the Cougars. Moore and Ward return to the floor. Now the Phantoms will go to work. Guyton looking for Brookshire on the outside. Under 10 to shoot. Guyton will pull up for 3. That's just short. Yakubu is able to put it back with a nice move. Mujahid Yakubu, one of the 2 Yakubu brothers on this team. Doing an excellent job there at the rim. Here's Moore for 3. That won't go. Bishop got the initial tip, but it'll still end up an East-West possession. Here come the Phantoms. Good pass there. Oh, good pass inside to Brookshire. He can't finish, but a foul will be called. Babaker not a fan of the call. So this will be 2 again for Brookshire. Brookshire unable to convert on the first one this time. 0 for 1 to start. .15:03 to go here in half number 2. Brookshire able to convert. 1 for 2 at the line as Brookshire. Cougars still lead, and East-West still imploring the full court press. They've been successful so far, forcing a couple of turnovers here in the second half. And Jaden King will throw it down, and an and 1 for the Cougars. Jaden King with the right hand. Able to finish it off. What a slam by Jaden King. And he'll convert and finish the three-point play. 63-37 after the big play for King. Yakubu once again forcing himself into the paint. Has been a menace down low against this Cougars team so far. Here's Trey Ward trying to shake Shannon off, and eventually does. And then King fouled on the way through. So that will send the Cougars to the baseline for an inbound play. TJ Babaker will do the honors and gives it quickly to Kevin Bishop. Looking for an open man. He'll find Trey Ward up high. Ward calls for the screen, gets it, and he'll dish to Jaden King. King loses it and ends up in the hands of a phantom. That's Conley. Another turnover for the Cougars. East-West looking to capitalize here on the mistake. There's Yakubu once again. King got a piece of it on the way through to shake it off, and that'll be a backcourt violation. And no call on the backcourt violation. Looks like they were indicating the Cougars forced that to happen, even though Yakubu clearly threw it back there, but nonetheless it will result in Cougar possession, 63-39. And now a timeout taken here. Appears to be the Cougars slowing things down. We'll step aside for a breather again. 13:22 still to play. 63-39 your score. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here in Game 1 of the Troll Classic. Welcome back, everybody. 13:22 as the timeout comes to conclusion. Cougars have spent 4 timeouts. And Moore will inbound here to Drew Bishop. And we're back underway. Good pass. Moore nearly stripped. Conley and Moore to the ground. Jump ball is called. And it looks like it will be red ball, as indicated by the referee. Cougars will inbound here after the jump ball play. Moore and Conley hitting the ground there. It'll be Moore just to the side of the scorer's table. And we're back underway. Trey Ward, the recipient of the inbound pass. Trey Ward, the turnaround chance won't go. Bishop with the rebound, and he'll clean it up for another 2. Here come the Phantoms working quickly. Still time on the clock to shoot, 10 to shoot. Here's Conley for 3, that won't go. Bishop ultimately coming away with the rebound, and it is Cougar ball. And now substitution coming here. We'll see Adrian Lee check in for the Phantoms. Trey Ward working one-on-one against Tekla Gurgis. Ward looking for help. Now he'll get King. King off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Loose ball's collected by Adrian Lee. Here come the Phantoms. Deep 2, and that'll go for number 22, Braylon Guyton. Here's Drew Bishop bringing it up now for the Cougars. Guarded tightly by number 1, DeQuaris Jackson. Oh, and Trey Ward trying to find Jaden King down low. Good read there by Tekla Gurgis to intercept that pass. Here's another three. That'll go. Feed the hot hand. Guyton converts yet again. And now just a 21-point lead for the Cougars, 65-44 with 11 and a half to play. Ward sets the screen for Moore. That's King for 3 in the corner. That won't go. Bishop in the right place for the rebound, and that pass picked off. Once again, Tekla Gurgis with the quick hand, and now Jackson will take it to the rim. Transition offense has been the friend of East-West so far. Aki Moore gets it down low. Bishop working one-on-one in the paint against Lee. He'll kick it out. Bishop for 3. That's short. And Jackson will send the ball out of play off his kneecap. Will be Cougar possession. 10:48 to play. A couple of subs coming in now for the Cougars. And a lone sub for the Phantoms, or pardon me, now another. Now 3. Quickly coming in. Brookshire, Yakubu, and Shannon check in for East-West. Ward and Drew Bishop head to the bench. Barr and Babakar return. You mentioned Cougars very short-handed. Rolling with just 7 deep tonight for this game. Lots of playing time for the Cougars bench this evening. Babakar will draw the foul, so it'll stay down to our right. A couple of quick stoppages here. Still 10:36 to play. Plenty of time here. There's Moore, collects the inbound. Guarded tightly by Brookshire. Moore tries to put it off the glass. It won't go. Loose ball collected by East-West. Here's Jackson. Tekla Gurgis on the dish. Yakubu down low. He'll kick it back out to the outside. There's Jackson pulling up. That's a deep 2. Yakubu collects it. Bodies hit the ground. Looks like everybody's okay. That's Bishop and Yakubu on the floor. Both of them get to their feet. No issues. Everybody looks all right. Well, if you're joining us for this one and still need some NAIA basketball in your life tonight, the Trinity Christian College Trolls will square off with Moody Bible here just after this game. That one's set to start at about 8 o'clock. Hopefully you'll stick around and join us for that one on day 1 of the Troll Classic. A little floor maintenance via the players and officials occurring down to our left. And it will be Yakubu now to shoot 2 free throws. First one missed. So Yakubu looking to go 50% here on this trip to the free throw line. And he will convert on the second shot. 65-47, East-West trying to close the gap. So far it's been the full court press, forcing the Cougars into unnecessary turnovers. Here's Babakar from deep. That won't go. In and out. East-West moving quickly. Here's Brookshire with the Euro step. Can't get it to fall. A couple of teammates collect that one together. Bishop ultimately comes away with it for SXU. And now a foul called. Babaker nearly stripped. Brookshire almost got to it cleanly, but official indicates foul. And the Cougars already into the bonus. East-West will take their first timeout, it appears, of the game. We'll step aside just for a quick breather. We'll be back with you here when the action resumes in day one of the Troll Classic here in game number 1. Alrighty, everyone, welcome back. 9:34 to play here in the second half. Looked like it might have been a little miscommunication there. The timeout has concluded. Cougars already in the first bonus, so that foul will draw a free throw for number 2, TJ Babaker. He will convert. Pardon me, he'll get a second free throw as well. He'll convert on that one too. Cougars get 2 free points out of the foul. 67-47 now your score with just under 9.5 to play. There's a takeaway. That's Maki Moore with the strip, and now he is stripped, but that will sail out of play and still be Cougar possession. Jahid Yakubu unable to handle that cleanly. There's Kevin Bishop now working on the outside. They'll kick it to Moore. King nearly loses it, and they do. Bodies collide. Yakubu able to come away with it. Cougars bench wanted to travel. No call from the official. Here comes East-West. Yakubu to the rim. He's got another 2. Cougars slowly watching their lead dwindle ever so slightly. Certainly need to keep pace here. Still plenty of time left to play as we just tick past 8:40. Here's Jaden King in the paint. His floater won't go, just short, and now East-West possession indicated by our FAR official. Three-pointer, that won't go for number 11, Tekla Gurgis. Here come the Cougars. Lots of long passes, and this will find Moore open. He'll drive, kicks to King, and King draws the foul on the way up. So Jaden King will go to the free throw line. Mentioned King, 18 points in the first half. Strong day for the senior guard. Trey Ward will check in now for TJ Babaker. No other changes on the floor as King hits the second free throw. 69-49 your score here. Still 8 minutes to play in this second half. Lots of basketball left. East-West looking to mount a comeback. It's Brookshire up the top, waiting for reinforcements, and he finds that via Tekla-Gurgis. Yakubu to Brookshire for two. Cougars moving quickly. Nice pass from Ward to King. Gets the Cougars easily into the front court. Now here's Bishop working against Yakubu down low. Bishop up with the right hand and in for two. Here's Jackson bringing it forward. He and Tekla-Gurgis working to be top once again. Oh, good pass down low. Yakubu able to get it to Brookshire for another two. Yakubu really been the key so far in the passing game. And a foul is called against number 23, Maki Moore. Good tough defense from the East-West Phantoms. Tekla-Gurgis on the inbound. He'll get it right back. Here's Jackson on the drive. Little floater, and that'll go. Nice effort there from Jackson. $71-55 now your score as Barr is nearly stripped by Jackson. Maki Moore will do the honors here from the near sideline. Here's Babaker working one-on-one against Jackson. He'll kick to King. King for three out on the wing. In and out it goes, and here comes East-West. Oh, and a good hand by Babaker, but still ends up with the Phantoms. Here's Jackson. He'll pull up for the J. That'll fall. And a timeout called. East-West going on a bit of a run here. 6:08 to play, 71-57. We'll take a quick breather ourselves. We'll be back with you in just a moment here in Game 1 of the Troll Classic. Play resumes with 6:08 to go here in the second half. 71-57 your score. Cougars possession after the timeout. Looking to add here. Here's Bishop going up, but a block is called. Bishop will finish at the rim. This should be an and one play. for number 5, Kevin Bishop. He will look to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And complete it he will. Good play by Kevin Bishop to draw the foul, complete the three-point play. Good movement here from the Phantoms. Here's Jackson, makes a move, he'll pull up for the J. Just short, Babaker, easy rebound. Working against Brookshire one-on-one. He's got that long reach, has poked away a couple of loose balls from the Cougars. Here's Bishop again down low versus Yakubu. He'll put it up with the left hand, can't get the friendly roll. Good defense from the Phantoms. Good hard work from Bishop there as well. Here comes East-West. Brookshire's bid just short. A couple of Cougars there. It looked like King came away with it initially. Got it over to Babaker quickly. Here's Maki Moore to the rim and one for number 23, Maki Moore. 5:04 to play, and that sends him to the line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Substitution for East-West. It will be number 20, Devin Conley, returning to the action. Yakubu getting a well-deserved breather as he heads over to the bench. And Maki Moore converts on the free throw. Cougars back out front by 20. Looking to keep pace as East-West went on a nice little run there in the 8 to 5 minute remaining range here. Here's Conley for two. Ooh, and an unlucky roll in and out for Conley. Here come the Cougars. This is King working one-on-one against Tekla Gurgis. Here's Bishop now in the high post. He's stripped. Good ball. Good defense. Good hands from East-West. Here's Jackson on the baseline. Dish to Conley. Nice move. And he gets it off the glass. Babaker gets it up quickly for the Cougars as they go into the work in the half court. Here's Bishop taking advantage of the size mismatch. He's got another two. There's Jackson working quickly. Brookshire trying to avoid the trap, does. Tekla Gurgis' bid from the corner won't go, and now Shannon fouled on the way up. That'll draw two free throws. (79-59) your score. Shannon looking and he will convert on the first one. Cuts the lead inside of of 20. Shannon will make it. And that'll be an air ball on the free throw opportunity. 79-60 your score now. Here's the trap coming. And King is stripped by Jackson. Jackson up to the rim, and he's got an easy two. And now a timeout taken here. That's East-West now taking the timeout. 3:41 to play, 79-62 your score. We'll step aside once again just for a moment. We'll be back with you when the action resumes here in Game 1 of the Troll Classic. 3:41 left here in game number 1 of the Troll Classic. Game 2 will be following this one with a set start time of 8 o'clock. It'll be your Trinity Christian Trolls against Moody Bible. All these teams will compete once again tomorrow to complete the Troll Classic. Cougars will play Moody Bible tomorrow. Trinity Christian will play this East-West team. Now the referees getting together to talk something over here. It looks like everything's squared away. 3:41 to play. Cougars will inbound here from the baseline after the latest missed free throw. And heavy contact as Barr and Conley hit the ground. Strong physical defense from the Phantoms. They're certainly not afraid of some contact. Looks like everybody's all right. Barr gets up a little gingerly for the Cougars. He'll head to the line as the Cougars already in the bonus, so everything foul-wise down the stretch now results in free throws. And Barr cannot convert on the first attempt. There's Barr to look for 50% on this trip to the free throw line. And he will get to 50%. 1 for 2 as Barr. 80 points have the Cougars. 80-62 now your score here. Tekla Gurgis makes a nice move to avoid a potential steal. Jackson pulls up for the long 2, just short. Babakur able to secure the rebound. Now the Cougars go back to work as we approach 3 minutes remaining. Here's Bishop on the drive. He'll kick to Barr. Takes the shot, brings it in, and the floater won't go, just a bit short. Jackson comes away with it and now has some speed coming the other way. Good pass down low to Brookshire. He's stripped cleanly, but gets his own loose ball and puts it back for 2. Here's Drew Bishop. He and Babakur play catch, and they'll get it in to their zone. Bishop goes up. He's fouled. So Kevin Bishop will head to the line for 2 free throws. 2:30 remaining here in this first game this evening. Trinity Christian and Moody Bible set to square off at 8 o'clock. Bishop's first free throw falls. Shannon will head to the bench, and it will be Elgin Bowen returning to the floor for East-West. Dario Biaggi also set to come back in here in a moment. Missed free throw for Bishop on the second attempt. So another 1 for 2 trip for the Cougars to the free throw line. 2:18 and counting to play here in the game. Here's Jackson along the baseline, looks to dish, cannot, and Jaden King comes away with the loose ball. Looking for help, here comes the trap, he falls to the ground. Bishop in the right spot, he'll take it up to the rack himself for 2. Tekla Gurgis. Ooh, good move by Jackson. He'll pull up for the floater. That'll fall. Good work for Jackson in the mid-range. Now Barr brings it forward to the head of steam. Bishop loses it. Conley secures it for the Phantoms. Here comes East-West once again. That's Jackson on the far wing. He'll kick it to the corner for Bowen. 3-pointer if it goes, it will not. And Bishop will come away with the rebound defensively for the Cougars. 1:15 to play. Babaker trying to avoid the trap and does. Good pass to Bishop. We'll just collect and look for reinforcements. There's the trap. No problem getting out of it though as Jaden King came open. And Brookshire does a nice job defensively. Another turnover created by East-West, and Brookshire with the slam to finish it off. Timeout taken. East-West will talk things over. It's getting interesting. 83-68 with 50 seconds to go. Step aside during the timeout. Be back here in just a moment to conclude game one of the Troll Classic. Seconds remain here in game number one of the Troll Classic. It is homecoming weekend on the campus of Trinity Christian College. Good turnout for this first game, and we expect similar for game number two, as the hosting Trolls will take on Moody Bible. 50 seconds remain, 83-68 your score. Here come the Cougars on the inbound. Trey Ward, the recipient of that pass. They'll work quickly trying to avoid the full court press, and do. And there's the foul as Drew Bishop collects that from Tommy Tekla-Gurgis. 41 seconds remain here. Bishop to the line for two. So 0 for 1 there for Bishop on this trek to the line. And now here comes East-West after the 50% trip for Bishop. Here's Jackson working hard. Looks for help and he'll get it. Biagi puts it off the glass, won't go. Here comes the full court press. Barr able to collect that pass from, oh, and now he's stripped. Here comes Jackson all alone. He'll put it up easily with the right hand. 15 seconds remaining. 84-70 your score. PJ Babaker looking to avoid the trap once again, does, and they get it into the front court. Barr will just hang on to it, and that will be the conclusion of the game. Cougars win 84-70 over East-West. Game one is over of the Troll Classic. Stick around for game two between Trinity Christian College and Moody Bible. I'm Ron Luce. We'll see you here at the top of the hour, 8 o'clock, for game two of this Troll Classic. These teams both in action once again tomorrow to complete the Troll Classic. Cougars will take on Moody Bible at noon tomorrow. You can catch that here on Trinity Christian College Athletics website. Have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you for game two in just a moment in this first night of the Troll Classic.